How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to Fatal. Yes, it is back for one final time before FIFA 18, and I want to end this one with a bang, with a hell of a bang. I want to enjoy myself, and I want to kind of use the player which I've got, which you probably know by now after watching Bateson's episode 0, but we have my favourite player in the game, the most enjoyable player in the game, and we're just going to have fun and try and end FIFA 17 with a bang and win F8TAL. So lads, if you do enjoy and you want to come on this journey with me, smash a like on the video straight away. 1,000 likes is your target, and if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below, as well as every single YouTuber that's in this. There's 15 more YouTubers that's in this tournament, this squad building process, in terms of the 5 episodes before the knockouts. Then it starts to get tense, to start playing each other, and there is one winner of F8TAL. So, like I said, I want to end this with a bang, and you guys, you're coming with me. So, in terms of the team and the rules and the YouTubers, we're going to get into that today, but we're also playing the first 2 games. So, at the end of the episode, you get the choice, pair number 1, pair number 2, in terms of who to bring in the squad. That's if we get any coins to generate. So, lads, without any further ado, let's get in the rules and the YouTubers that's involved. So let's start with the YouTubers involved then, lads, and the current reigning champion, F8TAL, of course. He knocked me out the last one, kind of convincingly as well. I think it was like 4-0 and 4-2. He absolutely smashed me. He went on to win the thing, so congrats to him. He comes in with Pele. Of course, a future icon on FIFA 18. Comes in with Pele. He means business. The Maverick Wolves went to the final. They got another choice, and it was Team of the Year, 99 rated, Cristiano Ronaldo, the semi-finalist, Nick 2080, Rude Hullet, Spin Bros, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, his Team of the Season card, David Myler, who's went with his pro player card. It's crazy. A professional footballer for Hull City in real life, actually playing with David Myler on the game. It is madness to see him involved in this tournament, and I hope he does go far. He's actually very good on this game. DJ Mario, Team of the Year, Luis Suarez, my favourite striker in the game, the best striker in my opinion. He will do damage with him. Myself, Ousmane Dembele, my favourite player in the game, most enjoyable player in the game. I will enjoy this series with Dembele. 5-star skill up for Kazooie as well. He's went with Stefan El Sharawi. As we move on to the next page, Lasty has went with Dries Mertens, 95 rated Team of the Season card. Chesnoy Gaming, a career mode YouTuber who's coming to the tournament. He actually presented the trophy or the award to Diego Costa. Has actually went with Diego Costa himself, the 89 rated Player of the Month card. Nepenfez means business, 98 rated Team of the Season. Eden Hazard's way back again in 95 rated Team of the Season, Alexis Sanchez. Fuji, he loves him, absolutely loves him. He's done with Team of the Season, Alexander, like I said. Again, he's back in the series. He will do very, very well. Brooksy returns with Young Min Son, everyone's nemesis on this game. He comes in with him, Book Army. I know there's no card there, but I do believe he went with Team of the Season, Kevin De Bruyne. Keep an eye out for him. We have Footways Dan coming into the tournament with a 99 rated Team of the Season, Lionel Messi. As we go on to the rules, we've already been through these, so I'm not going to explain every single rule. I explain the new ones if there is any new ones, but I don't think there is. So if you want to kind of pause the video, have a look through and kind of familiarize yourself with the series, do that by all means. In terms of the important stuff, goal scored for your Team of the Season player, plus 50k. Goal scored in general, plus 30k. And if you do concede, it's minus 30k. And first half rage quit is 100,000 coins. But you got to keep in mind, if they do kind of quit within the first 10 minutes, the game is kind of void. The goal scored are void. Everything is void in that game, and you've got to start another game in general. The next page, the knockout format, is the best of 3. Quite self-explanatory. The best of 3 games. And yeah, if you win 2, you've won. That could go to penalties, it could go to extra time, and you could win in extra time. It could go to 90 minutes. As long as you win that game, you move on to another win. And if you get 2 wins out of the 3, you move on to the next round. Rule page number 4. The new edition, substitutes are now allowed in the series, but will be added for a selection process. Basically, we come against 2 sets of teams, right? And these sets of teams, 1 player from the 22, if we win both games, can be selected as a substitute. But they are coming into the team. You can use them from the 45th minute onwards, but you can't sub your fatal player out. The next page, as this is the kind of page where you've got to pay attention to. The starting team in episode 1 must have 10 silver players around the one fatal player. These silver players can be any kind of generation of the silver players at any variation. They could be team of the season, informs, man of the matches, purple cards, you name it. They can be as long as they are of like 74 rated, and 65 rated I do believe is the lowest rated silver. So as long as they're kind of rated between there, any silver variation, basically any silver variation. You play 2 games each episode. The games will be added together, so if you lose game 1, then win game 2, you deduct the losses from game 1 from the winnings in game 2. The game type. It's very hard to find a game in these game types, but I will persist. Everyone in the series will persist, but you've got to keep in mind, full chemistry teams only in online single games. It's got to be full chemistry. If it's not, you do get punished, so you've got to be wary of that. No coins carry over from episode to episode. SBC, Player of the Year, Player of the Month, End of an Era, Alex Hunter, Footies, unlockable team of the season items are all valued at 100,000 coins each, and you can have a maximum of 2 in your squad. At the end of each episode, with the winnings, you offer your viewers a choice of 2 parents. This is where you come in clutch. You vote pair 1 or pair 2, and from the comments I do drop, but towards the end of the episode I will explain more. So let's get into the team, and let's see the team that we built around Ousmane Dembele. So lads, you've seen the YouTubers and we've been over the rules quite quickly, but if you want to go back, you want to pause the screen, be my guest, and always refer back to the first episode if you're looking for rules in terms of the kind of guidance to the series. So in the background, you can see we've got a silver team around our fatal player. Our fatal player is this man, Ousmane Dembele. Oh my god, my favourite player on this game. Hands down, the most enjoyable player in this game. I mean, he's got pace, 99. He's got dribbling, 96. He's got the finishing, 92 shooting. In terms of strength, he isn't the strongest in the world, but he's one of the most evasive footballers on this game. And I bloody love the 5-star weak foot and the 5-star skills. I mean, this card's got it all. I've played over 500 games with him, so it's just great to kind of end the game with Ousmane Dembele. In terms of the rest of the team, we've went French, and this is the side that we've put together. In terms of the other team of seasons, there can be any variation of a silver card. We have Messi in there. I've used in the past. I love that card. Same with Theo Hernandez, who's now with Real Madrid, I do believe. But that team of the season card is good enough to be gold, and high gold in terms of, well, team of the season gold. That is basically what this card is. We have Lafont in nets, and the weird thing about Lafont is he is very, very young. Look at his birth date, 1999. He is 6'4", so I thought, you know what? It could be interesting to get him on the side, so I hope he does perform in terms of a goalkeeper for the team. We have this name, which I can't pronounce it, right back, F8TAL Catherine. I hope I pronounced that right, and then I didn't say the other word. But anyways, he is our right back. I put Shadow Chem style on him just to boost the pace and defending. Same with Rose, who comes in, Lindsay Rose, a bit of an English name, but 69 pace. I mean, in terms of defending and pace, French centre-backs, they're not there. They're not there. I could have went Sertage as centre-back, but I thought Sertage in midfield would just give us that little bit more cover. We have another Toulouse man at centre-back in Julien. Then we move into midfield. We have Cyprien, we have Miete, and we have Sertage, like I did say. Now, he's got a centre-back card, which I didn't really want to use. I wanted to use the midfield card because it just looks that well-rounded. Gouffran, we have to get a former Newcastle player in there. Gouffran comes in a left forward. Now, at striker, we could have went Mbappe, or we could have went Dembele, and I thought, I've used Dembele, I've used Mbappe loads of times this year, so I thought I wanted to mix things up and try this Dembele out, this Moussa Dembele. Look at the card, it does look good, 83 pace, 80 shooting, 77 dribbling, 71 physical beats, like Dembele in some senses, but he's got 3-star, not that great, and he's 6 foot tall. I played no games with him, but I'm very excited to get going, especially with our fatal player, Ousmane Dembele. We've got 2 Dembeles in the attack, so that's going to get confused. I have to call him Ousmane, I have to call him Moussa. But anyways, guys, let's get into game number 1. Let's try and get some coins. Right, lads, we finally have a game. What have you got for us? Oh, my. It's a lead squad. A full lead squad. Chris Wood, Hernandez, Pontus Janssen. I think that's like Diego Ronaldo with the bronze one. Wow. This is different. This is what I like as well. Some different teams that you're coming up against in seasons. in champs. I would never come up against a full Leeds United side. This is going to be very interesting, but hopefully we can get some goals against them. In terms of kits, I've got France and Dortmund for now, unless he moves to Barcelona. But Usman hopefully scores a lot of goals. Ball inside, another ball. Chris Wood, Lafont. He's like 17-18. Great save. It's a good ball. Cyprian. Look at Gouffran go. Look at Gouffran go. Into the area he goes. Gouffran. Oh, I thought it was a goal. I was getting ready to celebrate. Theopile Catherine. Penalty ref. Right. Usman. This is you. This is all you. Usman Dembele. He's going that way and then he's going to fake that way. No. Usman. How has he hit the post? It's Stuart Dallas. Oh my god, that was 50k in the bank. That was a banker. Hits the bloody post. Now he's got a chance. Mate has done well. Look, there's the ball. Usman. Gotta score this. Scores it! 1-0. Usman Dembele makes no mistake that time. On the penalty, probably my fault. Aimed it a little bit too wide. Hit the inside of the post. But he was making no mistake there. He had to score that one. And he puts it beyond the goalkeeper. 50k in the bank already. Gets in. Right, Gouffran against Pontus Janssen now. Dinks it over him. Usman Dembele. Yes! Yes! How did he score that? I shot so early. It bounced along the floor and went in. That's 100k. Usman's on fire straight away. What a finish that is. Oh, Dembele is there. Gouffran to Usman. Dembele. I'm going to have so much fun in this final fatal kind of series. Oh, that's a hat-trick already. That's 150k. 150 already. Look at this skill. See you later, pal. See you later, pal, again. See you later, pal. Back of the net, in off the post. It's 3-0. Inside the Gouffran. Oh, didn't really... Oh, he's got it. Usman. Good save. It's a tap-in for Sertage. That is 30,000 coins. Gets in. Same kind of outcome, and give it to Dembele. Dembele does the business. That time, it didn't go in the net, so it kind of come back off the goalkeeper, but Sertage was on hand to put the ball in the back of the net. It's 4-0 in this game. Leicester will score from this. There's a chance. Dembele, he's got options. Edge. Catherine. Yes, we got the goal. A late goal from Theopile. Catherine. Theopile. Theopile? I don't know. He scored anyways. I'm not complaining. That's another 30k in the bank, which you'll see right below me. If you kind of lost off and you don't know how many coins we're making, it's right below me at all times. So you'll be able to keep up to date. He's not going to rage quit. He's going to see the game out. Oh, that's game. 5-0. Gets in. I'm happy with that, lads. The team, it played very well. Look who got a hat-trick. 11 shots. Jesus Christ. Anyways, guys, 5-0 in game number 1. A lot of coins that we did generate. Let's get into game number 2. Next up, we have this team. If it's going to show on screen, Eredivisie. This is an Eredivisie team. Well, his team name is Eredivisie. He's got a few silvers in there, which I don't know the names of. I really don't. Yeah, silver goalkeeper as well. That could be exploited. Is that cards open centre mid? As a right winger centre mid? That's a bit weird. But he does have 100 chemistry, which is the requirement. Online singles and full chemistry teams only. So we got a lot of goals in the last game. We got a lot of coins in the last game. See if we can get more. Let's see if we can get more. Come on. Cyprian. Gouffran. Back to Gouffran. Cross. Yes! He's on the score sheet again. Usman Dembele. I didn't even mean that to go to Usman. I thought he was on the right-hand side, but that was Musa. That was Gouffran. Gouffran plays it across. Usman Dembele scores. 4 in 2 games. Rage quit very early on. Could be 100k. There we go, lads. 100k. I would have liked to play a little bit more of the game just because I reckon I could have got quite a few coins against him, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles at times. In terms of the stats, I mean, Usman, 1 goal. That'll do. That's all I needed. Goal assist from Gouffran as well. Did very well in that game, and the game before that, Gouffran, Dembele, Musa Dembele, all very good players. But you guys are going to have some great options to choose from. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into your choices. So lads, so anyway, I had a little think about who we can bring in, and we did very, very well. In terms of the coin nudge, I know I've seen some other episodes from another YouTuber or another couple of YouTubers, and they got more coins than me, but for a starting episode, I don't think I've done this well for quite some time, so it's a good kind of indication of how this wants to go, how I want it to go personally. So with that being said, I think by my calculations, if I'm not wrong, I would have corrected myself before now in the gameplay side of things, and you would have seen it just under my kind of face cam. But in terms of the choices, wow, just wow. So what do you need to do? You need to comment pair 1 or pair 2, depending on who you want brought in the squad, and fill in the comments as well, again depending on who you want brought in the squad. And you get the selection from 2 sets of teams towards the back end of this video on Footways and in the straw poll in the description. So with that being said, we have some amazing options. Pair number 1, normal Pogba, and team of the season, Naby Keita. If you want to kind of solidify the midfield, get 2 links into Dembele, albeit weak links. We can have like a weak link to Dembele from Naby Keita for the Bundesliga, and for Pogba as well, we can get one with Pogba to Dembele. I was going to say Naby Keita from the French kind of link. So that is pair number 1. Pair number 2, we've got a 99 pace striker in team of the knockout stage, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and a player of the year in SBC player of the year, N'Golo Kante. If you want to kind of get Dembele on full chemistry right now, and then we can just do whatever we want with the squad. It is up to you though, it is up to you. So, like I said, thumb of the comments that do drop, and comment pair number 1 and pair number 2. Apart from that lads, we had 2 sets of teams that we did play today. We have the Leeds team and we have the Eredivisie team. You choose one player in the straw poll in the description and on Footways and in the comments. Choose one substitute and he will be on our bench, and he can come on from the 45th minute onwards in future games. So lads, hope you have enjoyed this episode. It's the first episode in the final F8TAL of FIFA 17. I enjoyed it myself. I love F8TAL. I love being part of it. And remember, there are 15 other YouTubers a part of it as well. Go follow their journeys. All their links are in the description below. And yeah lads, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And as always, I will catch you all next time lads.